Okay, what is the duty at hand?
Okay, you're going to, of course you'll pull the valve covers.
What is the process called? He told me the process is called
valve adjustment.
Excuse me 1 minute. Do you think while you're doing this, how long is this going to take you?
It shouldn't be that long.
I mean, half an hour?
At the most.
Should I bring Kenny's lunch down?
No, I'll be going down an inch.
You will, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can take you.
Okay.
All right.
That'll work. Yep, and these are hydraulic lifters, so there's no valve lash. So what you're going to do...
Lash?
Right. To adjust the exhaust valves, you're going to turn the engine until the intake valve just closes. And that'll be, you'll adjust the exhaust. Now, what you want to do when you do that, you want to physically turn the push rod. Make sure that the push rod is not preloaded too much. You want to be able to turn that with ease. And move the rocker arm to see if there's any lash at all. What is that? Oh, the check, good. And if there's too much lash, then you will adjust it. If there's no lash and you can turn the push rod without any real drag on it, that's fine.
If no lash, I didn't get that. If no lash.
Well, if you have, well, it should be 0 lash, but you should be able to turn the push rod by hand. In other words, you're not going to have 2 or 3 thousandths gap in there. You want, 0.
What is this thing?
Okay.
Okay, that'll do the exhaust. And he'll go down that whole, the way I told you to do the intake, and you'll do all the exhaust valves. So when you get all them done, then you're going to adjust the intake. And when the exhaust is just starting to open, you'll adjust the intake side. And the same thing pertains to that.
As above?
Mm-hmm. You want 0 lash, and you want to be able to turn the push rod
Okay.
with ease.
Now they sent you a consent form for this reclass. You have to sign
All right.
a consent form. This is getting out of hand.
You sign your life away for that stuff.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish with. And Dr. Bavaria wants you to send him $200 and some because something else.
For what now?
For donation. I went to learn more about supporting Dr. Bavaria and the cardio aortic surgery plot.
I guess we can...
Here's my support. Was $250, $500, $1,000.
That's just for support. You don't need to do that. I could send you a bill for support.
Yeah, it's not a bill, it's just like, yeah, I know what you mean.
It's a
Like a
donation.
donation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it says other.
50 cents.
Yeah.
Or you could bill him other.
Yeah.
See attached bill.
We'll give him something, that's for sure.
Yes.
That's pretty much it on adjusting the valves.
Okay.
You want to play that back and see if it's the way you want it?
No, it'll be the way I want it. Is that all he needs to know?
It's pretty much all he needs to know. I don't
Any
think,
tips of the trade?
well, I don't think he's going to have to do any adjusting, personally. I don't think so. I think it's going to be fine.
Is this for his Belvedere or for something else?
No, it's for the HEMI
Oh, okay.
Belvedere.
Because
when he was
did you
down-
already adjust it?
When he was down, I just adjusted all those.
Oh.
And that was after we ran it and everything. And usually, unless something is going array, it's going to stay pretty much the same.
If he's been driving it, would it?
It shouldn't. It
No?
should be fine. Because cars like you and me and all these cars that are on the street have hydraulic lifters and cams and all, and they don't require adjusting all the time. Now, if that was a standard cam where you have, say, 10 thousandths lash for the intake and 18 thousandths lash for the exhaust, yes, that can get off a little bit, 2 to 3 thousandths. But I don't think he's going to find anything there.
Why did he want to know?
I think he just wants to do it to get used to doing it.
Oh.
He wants to try it. But I don't think he's going to need to do any real adjusting. Because you don't want to go, if there's nothing wrong, don't fix it.
Gotcha.
If he's looking to do this, do that, and there's nothing wrong, when he gets done, there could be something wrong.
Oh.
See, if he tightens that too tight, it's going to hold that valve open, and it's not going to seal, and it's going to miss, and, do different things, so.
You're very smart, Kenny.
Well, I've seen it happen, and I give them.
When you were screwing in screws when the car was at the shop and you were working on it,
Right.
I noticed every screw you would tighten, you'd pull it back just like a quarter of an inch or something.
Yeah, that's very, very important. Yep. But if he doesn't have to, don't do it. When you first do the assembly, what you do, here I'll tell him this, but he shouldn't have to do this. When you first assemble the motor with a hydraulic lifter, you're going to bring it down to 0 lash, and then you're going to preload it a quarter turn.